Hey y'all, it's still Wednesday. It's 12:36. How are y'all doing? Okay. How's y'all's day going so far? Good, I hope. I'm just kind of going slow, taking it easy, but I have mixed together the Cracker Barrel hash brown casserole, okay? And it is in the old-fashioned country cooking Cracker Barrel cookbook that I bought, oh my gosh, years and years and years and years and years ago for my mother-in-law. But as you can see here, it has hash brown potatoes, but we're doing the hash brown casserole. It says 8 to 10 servings. I've forgotten the cheese, y'all. I'm glad I'm reading the recipe to y'all. Because I have forgotten the cheese. Okay, I need 2 cups of shredded American or cheddar cheese, which I will shred 2 cups of cheddar cheese. I need 1 10 3/4 ounce can cream of chicken soup, which I had and I put in here. I used 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of finely chopped onion. That's optional, but I put it in there because I like the onion in there. Also, a 1/4 cup of butter melted. Did that in there. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and I just shake both, okay? And I used 1 32-ounce package of frozen loose packed hash brown potatoes thawed, okay? And I did that, and this is all in here mixed, all mixed up together, except for the cheese. I gotta add the cheese. And then you take 1 cup of cornflakes, just regular old cornflakes, and I might just get the cheap cornflakes because usually, I don't do this very often, so I just take them out of the box, the bag box, and I put them in a Ziploc bag. And I'll keep them, until next time, I think. I can't remember what I did with the last ones. When I did this, I think back around, it was in December sometime, I believe. So, but anyway, you take 1 cup of cornflakes crushed, 1 tablespoon of butter melted, and you mix them, combine them. And then I'm going to sprinkle this over the top of the casserole after I shred my cheddar cheese and put in there and mix it up. I'm going to put it in the pan, and I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. Oh, okay, let me just go. I'm all over the place here. I'm sorry, y'all. In a large mixing bowl, combine the shredded cheese. And there comes Mike with the squeaking door. Sorry, y'all. Hang on a second. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. Alright, now, let me start over here. Okay. In a large mixing bowl, combine the shredded cheese. Wait a minute. When you start back out the door, I need to pause it so that they don't have to hear the squeaking door, okay? Are you ever going to WD the door? He's just laughing at me, y'all. You're not ever going to WD it. he says he likes it squeaking because we can hear when somebody comes in. Hold on. Okay. He's out. Okay. Now there goes Stella wanting to go out. Stella, lay down, baby. Alright, y'all. Let me see if I can get through this. Okay. In a large mixing bowl, which I used one of my Tupperware bowls. These bowls came in a set of 3. There's a bigger one, a smaller one. They all have tops. I got them from Mama, from Coffee Time with John and Mama. She's a Tupperware she sells Tupperware, whatever. And I had ordered these from her link. So, I probably could have used the smaller one, but I like to make sure I have plenty of room. But anyway, alright, so, in a large mixing bowl, combine the shredded cheese, chicken soup, sour cream, chopped onion, 1/4 cup of butter, salt and pepper. Mix well. I did it backwards. Fold in the thawed hash brown potatoes, okay? I had just put the hash browns in there and let them thaw a little bit, and then I just added everything in and mixed it up. Then you turn mixture into a greased 9x13 baking dish. Toss together the cornflakes and 1 tablespoon of melted butter and sprinkle over the potato mixture. Bake at 350 for about 1 hour or until the casserole is golden brown and the potatoes are tender. I can't even read. Oh my goodness. So that's it. That's my hash brown. Wish I had somewhere to set that up, but that's my hash brown, the Cracker Barrel hash brown casserole. So I'm going to have to get my stuff, my grater, and grate my cheese and mix it in. And normally I'll read my recipe before I ever start it, but I didn't read it. And I've made this I don't know how many times, and I didn't remember that I needed to mix the soup and sour cream and everything up before I did the potatoes. It doesn't matter though, but anyway. And y'all, I'm wanting to cook. I'm wanting this hash brown casserole. I want a quiche. And I don't know why. I really can't taste. I'm really not tasting. But I'm still wanting, And the hash brown casserole, Mike's breakfast casserole, and my quiche all cook at different temps, different lengths of time and everything. So, it's just going to take me the afternoon to get all 3 things done. Which is okay because I'm able to sit down, lay back, relax in between. None of it's really hard to do anyway, but anyway. Oh, me. I've got the giggles, I think. I feel like I'm a little delirious. Oh, me. What was I going to say? I talked to Mama. She wasn't going out today. She was out yesterday. But that's okay. I can do without the salad. I could get Amy to run some by here, but I don't want to do that either. What was I going to say? Mike's grandmother, Grandmother Lane, his daddy's mother, used to quilt. And she has these big wood quilting frame. I have it. I have that quilting frame. I've used it in the past. I started making a quilt top for our preacher's daughter when she got married. It's a memory. It has pictures of Kimberly and Stephen when they were babies, all about the same age, going up to graduation, and then their wedding and all. I never have finished it. I have it hanging up, you know, on a hanger in our front closet that's just getting all stained, dirty, just hanging there. You know, when something just hangs in a closet for 20-something years. But anyway, Mike's grandmother made quilts, okay? They were basically like the star quilt, and we had one, and stupid me, we had a full-size bed, because Mike and I got married. Shortly afterward, his mom, which is his mother's mother, got bedridden. She had cancer. And Pop, his mother's daddy, she passed, and within a week he did. So when they passed, they had a cedar bedroom set, a bed and a chifforobe. You know, y'all know one of these old chifforobes that Mike's great-great-grandfather had made, the cedar bed and the chifforobe. And the person in the family it was supposed to go to was not able to get it. So they all discussed it and said, well, Mike and Rita are recently married. Let's give it to them. We got it. We don't use it right now, but when we first got married, we did use it, okay? And I used the quilt that grandmother gave us. Washing it, you know, it got torn and everything, and I'm just so upset about it. But I have another one. Mike's mother gave me another one, okay? The one we had was yellow with the different patches in it, and the one I have now is kind of a baby blue star one. Amy has one. Anyway, Mike's uncle, Joe, his daddy's youngest brother, and his wife, Pat, they have some quilts that Grandmother Landon made, and my mom's going to go get them, and I'm going to get them. They won't fit my bed, not our bed. I doubt that I'll even use them. I don't know. You know, right now I don't have a bed set up to use them on. But we may put one up. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited about that. Why did I even start telling y'all about that? Oh, me. But anyway, yeah, so we have the bed, the cedar bed. It's downstairs. The chifforobe is packaged up in all kind of stuff, and it's in an old milk truck over at our old place. And hopefully it's still there and has not been stolen. But because I want to get it over here one of these days. And one day I would like to take y'all downstairs and show y'all. My daddy gave me a dressing table, mirror, and little stool that belonged to his grandmother. I don't use it. It's just sitting downstairs in the basement. But that's something that I'm very, very proud of. And I would love to show y'all sometime, so I need to do that. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with all that. And I can't remember where I was going with all that. I think I need to get this on and sit down while it cooks. And then I'll put my quiche together and cook it. And get it done. And then in a little while, I'll do Mike's breakfast casserole. I mean, but like I said, none of them are really hard. Just throwing a few things together. But, yeah. Okay, y'all. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope y'all have a great afternoon. And have something great to eat. Y'all, let me know what you're having to eat, okay? Tomorrow, I had Mike get some beef tips, some stew meat to fix some beef tips. I have a new recipe for it. Nola sent me a recipe for beef tips, a new one. And I may try that. I think I have everything. I've got to double check. And I meant to do that before Mike went to the grocery store this morning and I forgot. But I also have pork steaks. But I'm probably going to fix them also. Amy goes back to the doctor for her 2-week checkup tomorrow. But she's doing great. She's really doing good. So, I have that planned to cook tomorrow, but tomorrow's Thursday. I think they have the boys this weekend, so I don't know. I may wait and cook that stuff Friday. Tomorrow, I don't know. We may just get something. I don't know. Alright, y'all. This has gotten to be a long enough video. Me just being silly. I'll try to come back when I mix up my bacon and Gruyere cheese quiche. Love y'all. Bye.